Hello. Oh, sorry for the little bit of dead air, like the 3 seconds. My name is Eli Neal, and today my dad, Dr. Neal, is going to be performing a cataract surgery. Man, I always say that. I need to change it up next time. I'll change it up next video, or you know what? This video. Hello, I'm Dr. Neal, and today my son Eli Neal is going to be performing a narrative. He's going to be narrating my video. Man, he's my favorite son. Okay, that changed it up. Now we're good. So, first things first, he just made 2 incisions. Well, if he made one of the incisions, there's going to be 2 incisions made on this eye. Since this is an endocote, he's going to be first doing the capsular axis, which is an opening in the capsule, sorry for that. And he's going to be kind of taking the film covering the cataract and just taking it off. Good. Once he's done that, he'll then be moving on to the phaco, which is where he uses a little vacuum. And he'll then vacuum out the very center. I'll kind of wait, because I'll do the first 2 steps, and then we'll do those last steps after. Because there's 5 steps, 4 to 5. Can't really remember. Let me just count. So there's capsular axis, phaco, injecting the lens, and polishing, and then finishing. 5, got it. Yes, I did it. So right now, like I told you, he is doing the capsular axis. See how like he's kind of peeling it off? That's the capsule. The capsule is the thing that's protecting or covering the cataract. Remember, if you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the live chat or comments if you're not watching this live. He has to take that off because he can't just like vacuum it off. It would ruin the eye. So what he does is he takes tweezers and he takes it off gently. Then he takes a little vacuum about the size of a pen, and he does something cool, because it's a cool tool. So the special thing about the phaco is the fact that it brings in water and cataract while also shooting out water. You might think this is pretty useless because it's not doing anything, but that's exactly where you're right and wrong. It is doing something, but it's not changing the volume of the eye, or not the volume, it's not changing the amount of fluid in the eye. If it just vacuumed, like some people probably do it like that way, the eye would get very like drained. And if it's drained, then it gets flat, and if it's flat, you can't perform the surgery because that's dangerous. So the way this is special is while it's also bringing it in and flattening the eye, this water is keeping the eye from being flattened. So what he does is he splits it. He uses the first mode. There's several modes of the tool, but he only uses 2 in this surgery. So the first mode is sculpting mode. It's where if you just press kind of lightly on the phaco or on the cataract, it will slowly phaco it out. Like, it won't pick it up, but it will leave it where it is and just slowly take it out. So what he does is he splits it into 2 separate pieces by kind of dividing it, bringing it up and down until there's like a very thin piece of cataract holding it together. Then he brings in a second tool and he breaks it apart. If you go back a couple seconds, like 30 seconds, you'll see him breaking it apart. And then once he's broken apart, he goes into mode 2 of the phaco. The phaco is then used to go into vacuum mode, which vacuums out either half of the cataract. So we're going good so far. Remember, any questions, put it in live chat or comments. You want to show your support and help us reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers. Subscribe to us if you like these types of videos and you never want to miss a stream. We stream every Thursday, and if you think you'll forget that because you're ADHD like me, you can just go ahead and hit the notifications bell, because then it notifies you whenever we're making a stream and you never miss one. So now he's completely gotten the cataract out. Oh, by the way, if you are interested in watching these, the last 4, there are 4 here that are complex, so those ones should take a little while. But they're the last ones, so we good. So now, he is injecting a lens into the eye. The lens is useful. Bet you can guess why. Because if you don't have a lens, it's like you're looking. It's like you're looking without an eye, literally. Without the lens, the light can't like refract to your eye, so you end up not seeing anything. It's just dark. So if he was in the middle of the surgery and say something bad happened, not like to the eye, but say there was like an earthquake and he wasn't able to complete the surgery, he would have to stop and then he would have to put in the lens later. Because he wouldn't be able to do it, so you would not be able to see out of your eye, but it would just be simple to inject another lens. So now he's doing something called polishing. Polishing is probably one of the longer parts of the surgery. Not my favorite part because there isn't really much to explain about it. He's just wiping the cells that are covering the cataract off of the lens. He's wiping the lens off because there are cells clinging to it, and if they stay on there, they could easily grow back as another cataract. So just make sure he gets all of it. He uses 3 modes on the phaco. Sorry, this is the phaco handpiece right here. Sorry. So he's using it to kind of get any excess stuff that's still stuck to the lens. And also he's taking out any viscoelastic, which is the thing we injected at the beginning, which I forgot to mention. I mentioned it now, so we're good. It's a thing that helps the eye keep its shape, so if he takes out the extra viscoelastic, the eye and the capsule will shrink around the lens, holding it in place. So he has to make sure it's in the right spot while also wiping off any cells that are clinging to the lens. So if you see him just like rubbing the lens, and you're like, but Eli, he's not moving the lens at all. Well, that's right. He's just wiping off the cells. Actually, for the longest time, I had no idea what he was doing here, so I would just say he's making sure it's in the right spot. But it takes him like 5 seconds to inject it. So you would think it would only take like 20 seconds to, put it in the right spot. For some reason that made sense to me. He's just making sure it's in the right spot. Yep. You don't want to be seeing out half of your eye, do you? Yep. And if you're watching this and you're the patient, hello. If you like my, narration. This is number 3 of the day. We're moving along pretty quickly. We're already on 3 and we only have 17 today. That's from last week. So I believe he has done polishing. I never want to jinx us because I think he could be doing something called posterior capsulorhexis now. Oh, he's putting in BSS. Here's how he always gets me. He puts in BSS, and then for some reason, he takes another syringe or needle, and he seals up these two, and then he makes another incision, here. And I'm like, what? You just sealed it up. Why are you making another incision? So, look, he's putting in BSS, stands for balanced salt solution. It's a sealant, and now he's finishing. That was confusing. The last endocoat we did was a posterior capsulorhexis, but that's okay. If you did enjoy, leave a like and subscribe. If you did understand, leave a like and subscribe, and comment 1 in the chat. If you have any questions about what was happening, give me a timestamp, like at what time you were confused, and then ask me. Or you could just ask me. I don't really need a timestamp. So thank you very much, and enjoy our new outro.